Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Joanna. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, we will be judging some people if they are the a-hole or not the a-hole.
Later.
I have some snacks here called mochi and nougat bars, fresh from Taiwan. Well, it's not. It's been a week, I guess. But special thanks to my tita Anna for bringing some of these yummy snacks to me. This plastic bag was full of mochis and nougat bars, but I couldn't resist trying some, so this is all that was left.
5 minutes later.
So I was already eating my first mochi, the bubble tea. It's yummy, bubble milk tea. My second most favorite mochi. So the first one is, am I the a-hole for telling my husband to stop drooling over his boss's wife? Okay. I won't sit here and pretend that I was nice about it because I wasn't. I was very snappy and my distaste known. His boss's wife and I are both heavily pregnant. I'm 32 weeks and she is 28 weeks. Okay. He just started working for this company about a month ago and has already developed an incredibly strong friendship with his boss, so we get invited over there often. I've only personally gone twice, however, due to some complications. Just swelling. Now, the first time I met his boss's wife, Jen, was 2 weekends ago, and I actually love this woman. She's freaking hilarious, and honestly, her and her husband act so much like me and my husband, it's insane. We are like a mirrored couple. Oddly enough, my husband and his boss look eerily similar as well. Me and Jen, however, are polar opposites. She's blonde, I'm brunette. I'm 5'4", she's 5 foot. I'm hourglass shaped, she's pear shaped. She wears glasses, is super girly, and has a school teacher look. I dress more punk rock than anything, jeans and band tees. And honestly, she is more his definition of what his type would be than I am. But I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about that until today. Okay. She's very good at describing. She is. And very, very observant. We go there and Jen is gone for a better part of the evening, but when she arrives, I noticed an instant change in my husband. He perked right up, started cracking jokes, started talking directly to her, and doing the eyebrow raise wiggle thing when he was talking.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Where was I? An odd thing he does when he is anxious or self-conscious. Just looking at her for far too long, honestly with the biggest smile on his face, after not engaging in much of anything prior to her arriving. Like very minimal small talk, no smiling, no laughing, nothing. Now I get it. This woman is freaking beautiful, literally jaw-dropping beautiful, and she's great. Even I love this woman. But to do that in front of me, so I just turned my back to Jen and said loud enough for only him to hear. Okay, for only him to hear. Maybe you should stop drooling over your body's freaking wife before you lose both your wife and your job. Go girl. His face immediately went beet red and he looked so embarrassed. He didn't look at her again, but when we got home, he said he can't believe I would think that low of him. So, am I the a-hole? Let's read some comments. Comment from Cotton Candy Mouth. Not the a-hole. My husband used to do this with my best friend, who was also my directly upstairs neighbor. I wish I had said something like this, but I was way too nice and understanding about it. They used to talk over me and not let me in the conversation or just disregard my input and carry on. Me and her were so close though. I totally thought I could trust both of them, so I ignored it and thought maybe I am crazy. Nah, I wasn't crazy. I got up to leave the room once after the three of us went out on the town. Was only gone for like 1.5 minutes, and when I walked back in the room, they were making out. Wow. That level of betrayal is so dark and deep, I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Trust your gut. So if I'm gonna judge, you're not the a-hole, honey. No. You are not the a-hole. Your husband is. He's like a dog gawking on Jen. Damn. Anyways, people here are also saying that you are not the a-hole, so not the a-hole. I just hope that you guys are working it out, or maybe get a divorce. Get a divorce. Or maybe you can work it out. You can work it out. Okay, this one posted by Ravioli Wolf. So, am I the a-hole for exposing my ex to all her friends and family for cheating on me? For context, we had dated for nearly a year, 11 months to be exact, and I truly believed we were happy, and she made it seem that way as well. Everything was good. We went out, planned many dates. We went out, planned many dates, and nice things to do in the future. But about a month ago, she got extremely distant, and I assumed it was her mental health, so I helped as best I could, but I'm not a therapist. So in the end, we broke up so she could focus on herself. Or so I thought. I've had super bad experiences with cheating, and so I've always been super on alert for it. And I had just a horrible gut feeling, so I asked her the day we broke up if she had met someone else, but she denied it over and over, so I dropped it. The day after, she confesses to me that she had cheated, and not only that she had been cheating nearly the whole 11 months we were together with multiple partners. I was shattered. I don't think I've ever felt so much pain, anger, and disgust in such a short amount of time towards someone. So I asked a few questions, got my answers, and then contacted every one of her friends and family that I knew with picture evidence of her confession. Was that a valid thing to do, or am I just making the situation worse? I feel like it's not fair for me to be the only one hurting. I won't read any comments yet, but no, you're not the a-hole. That's my judgment. You're not the a-hole. Ravioli Wolf, you're not. One commenter says, not the a-hole. Cheaters don't get away with causing trauma on others. She has issues but doesn't need to make your life poop too. Glad you cut and ran, and also hopefully prevented others from being hurt by her by revealing it. Yes. So no, you're not the a-hole. You're not the a-hole for telling everyone, for exposing your ex to all of her friends and families for cheating on you. You're not. I feel bad for you though.
Just then.
Kita nyo ba yung TikTok ni Maris?
Si Nena ay baby pa. Ang sabi niya ay, ah.
Kulit. Okay, so I'm going to read my one last Am I the A-hole post on Reddit. So this one is posted by Hannah W1995. Am I the a-hole for telling my friend it's her fault that she can't keep a boyfriend? Unsolicited. My girlfriend and I have a large group of friends. This group includes Jessica. Jessica is in her late 20s and has never dated anyone for longer than a year. She's had over 20 boyfriends. It's fine if that's your thing, but she's not happy about it. She constantly complains that men are trash. I have bad luck. Why can't I find a good man? I wish I was born a lesbian like you so I didn't have to deal with men. Our friends all hype her up. Yes, queen, stupid beast, like that. Complete denial of any consequence. Anyways, Jessica had been dating this guy for the last 3 months. He recently ghosted her. She showed up at his job and demanded an answer as to why, which I think was a dumb thing to do. I agree. He basically told her that her apartment is a mess, she can't cook, is in lazy bed, and scrolling TikTok isn't replacement for a personality. I have no clue why she felt proud enough to tell us all this. She was absolutely right. I would be humiliated, but I think she has no sense of shame. Anyways, Jessica went on about how social media has given guys unrealistic expectations of what a woman should be like. That a woman should be expected to cook and clean at all times. I got fed up of them egging her on and told her that yes, women don't have to be perfect housewives, but not being able to keep your apartment clean and make a basic meal shows that you're failing as a functioning adult. Damn. I told her that unless she takes some accountability and listens to why all these guys dump her, she's gonna die alone. She went off on me and called me a, what is that? I can't read. Misogynist? Called me a misogynist? Correct me if I'm wrong,
Misogynist.
because I don't know how to read
Misogynist.
that, which I thought was kind of funny. Our friends were just silently listening till she stormed off. Most of them have agreed that I was right, but have said I was being a bad friend. Others have taken more, so one or the other side. It was harsh, I admit, but I feel like she really needs a reality check. I also think it's not fair to us to make every group outing about her failed Tinder flings. I'm tired of hearing about it. I just don't care, Jessica. Ow. Am I the a-hole? No, you're not. You're actually being a good friend. Hannah, if that's her name. You're actually being a good friend to Jessica. And yes, women don't have to be perfect housewives because I'm not gonna be like that, I guess. But still, if I get to have my own place, I'm gonna make sure that's clean and I get to cook the food that I want. And I would always do my laundry if I get my own place. Anyways, you're not the a-hole, Hannah. Even the commenter says that you're not the a-hole as well. One commenter says, what do you call this? Chigan_samurai. Not the a-hole. Late 20s with at least 20 failed relationships. There's only one common denominator in all those relationships. Wow, there's math in here. Oh my god. I don't like math. Yeah, and he commented again. One failed relationship could be anyone's fault. 2 failed relationships could be a coincidence. More than 3, that's a pattern. 20. There's something fundamentally wrong with this person. Get yourself checked, Jessica. My second name is Jessica. I go by Joanna though.
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay. I am ending this vlog now, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and like the video if you enjoyed watching it. And if you have any suggestions, please comment down below. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!
Sino na ay